Got some iced coffee here. Nice. Just black coffee. No fake bullshit. It's a black coffee. Oh, that's refreshing. That's refreshing. How's your balls now? How's your balls now? Tonight we got some fruit. We got some fresh fruit here. Anyways. The other night we did a big Padron 64 Maduro. And tonight we're doing a big Padron 26 Maduro. Is it the biggest Padron 26 Maduro? I don't think so. But definitely one of the bigger ones. Most of Padron 26s are a lot smaller. This might be a 6x54 box press. If I had to guess, 6x54. It could be a 6x56 box press, but I don't think it is. And it's really, I'm going to tell you right now, for Padron, the box pressing is kind of lazy on this. It's really not that box press. The wrapper looks better than the 64 though. But the box pressing, at this point, is that even box pressing? Does that count as box pressing? It doesn't really look like box pressing. So tonight's show anyways, we got the roof off. We got the pants off. We got the roof off. We chilling. How about now? You want to touch my chocha? My car's clean. I cleaned the interior. I cleaned the glass. I waxed the Jeep. I mean, this shit is fucking nice. Shit is fucking nice. Jeep is washed. Jeep is waxed. Fucking armor all the interior. Even I have a nice, not like Windex, like foam spray glass, cleaner. Shit is nice, man. I keep my shit nice. I keep my vehicle like I keep if I had a chocha. If I had a chocha, I'd keep that shit nice. Oh, I would keep my chocha mint. Mint. pH balanced. Anyways, what's the blend on this? Well, supposedly it's Nicaraguan Puro. We all know back in the day, these were Mexican San Andreas wrappers. And they wouldn't even deny it back in the day. A douche amongst douche. And I do have this sliding. No, I did get this today. And I did get this for free. Holy shit. Guys, I'm telling you, look at Padron, man. Look at that. Look, I moved the band. Look at the spot. Look at the spot. Look at that. Look at that. I never recall a time when I was smoking Padron in New York or when I was in Florida until the very end, where I would start seeing cosmetic flaws in top shelf Padron 26 and 64 Maduro. I'm telling you right now, it's not the same tobacco. Not the wrapper, anyways. You would never see that. That would never fly. This is a $22 Pennsylvania price point. Now, I got it for free because I had points. I paid $2. The point is, though, man, they're slipping. Man, they're slipping. I moved the band and we got like almost a hole, like an ugly, ugly spot. What is Padron doing? What is Padron doing? Like, that was never even an option. You buy Padron, there was never like damage to it or the one the other night. Well, 2 for 2. The big Padron 64, and I love the flavor, but it had a patch on the bottom. A patch? And this Padron 64 has a huge hole behind the band, or ugly hole, ugly like a wart. I'm telling you, since Padron's fathers died, they're trying to increase profits. Whatever, dude, I'm telling you right now, man. It, come on. And I just proved it, man. Come on, you would never normally see that on a Padron. These are top shelf cigars as far as the price point. And when you buy a $20, $30 cigar, you're gonna have that. This ugly spot. I'll show it again so you can see it on the chocha. You're gonna have this. Come on a $30 cigar, $22 cigar. In New York, this should be $35. Come on, come on, come on. That should not be happening ever on a cigar that price. Oh man, iced coffee's hitting my chocha. Well, anyways, this is a Big Boy Toro, and let's get to it. I don't know what they're calling it. Do Padron cigars even have a name? It's just like it's Padron 26, right? I mean, you know how because a lot of brands will they won't call it Robusto, they'll call it like a name. You have brands that like make a name, like it comes in Gigante, it comes in the King's Torch or whatever. They'll make a bunch of bullshit up. Padron's like, are we doing the Maduro or the natural? Are we doing the Maduro or the natural? And sometimes you can't tell the difference. Sometimes the natural are more darker than the Maduro.
Or other internet.
I gotta admit though, that draw was fire. Fresh. What's up, brother? Fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh. My car is fresh. Inside my car is clean. Inside, outside of my car's glass is clean. The car is waxed. The car is armor rolled. I ain't playing around. Man. Look at that shit. Shit is fresh, man. It's fresh. Shit is fresh, man. You think I'm playing around? You think I'm a liar? Shit is fresh. Fresh. Picture me rolling, baby. Picture these fucking haters rolling. You want to eat that chocha, baby? It's EA Sports. It's in the game.
Bring them out. The anthem still hit. We the best music. Flex 2K.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Boy. Yeah. Hold on. We the boys. Hold on. We the boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on.
Nice. We're at a medium full strength. We're at 75% darkness. Finished long and heavy. A lot of milk chocolate. A lot of earth. It's very earthy. A lot of black pepper. Super long, heavy finish. It's a little stronger than I remember from Padron 26. This is a big boy size. Although when I looked at the foot, I should have showed you guys, there was a lot of dark tobacco. And I mean dark tobacco in the filler. So, is this one just maybe a little stronger than or stronger than normal, perhaps. Did they change the blend? But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't feel, and I'm enjoying this, but it doesn't feel like the original Padron 26 Maduro. They changed the tobacco. Now, luckily, at least this time around, I'm enjoying it, but it definitely feels dirtier. This right here is definitely dirtier than a regular Padron 26 as it's supposed to taste. Now, what changed? I'm getting a lot of black and red pepper off the bat. Um, and like the finish is like burning my tongue. It's so spicy. You smoking the Black Diamond Crown? Is that the J.C. Newman, the Fuente? Is that what you smoking? Yeah, bro. Padron is a great brand, and I feel in the past year and a half they had some issues, and at least yesterday or 2 days ago with that Padron, I enjoyed it. So maybe they're correcting some things, but cosmetically, dude, they're having some issues, bro. There's some issues in their tobacco that shouldn't be happening. Now, maybe whatever. Like, I don't know. Maybe shit's going on. It is rather strong. This is rather strong. I'm at full strength right there. I'm at full strength. I'm at full strength. I'm at full strength, and it's burning rather fast, just like a Padron. Padrones are expensive and fast. They're not cheap and slow. Um, get a picture of the way Padron rolls their cigars and blends their cigars. It's like a performance car. It's going to be fast. It's going to be loud. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be memorable. It's not going to be efficient. It's not going to be affordable. It's an AMG. It's a BMW, M5. It's going to be bad on gas, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The benefits of Padron is Padron, meaning the moment you light a Padron up, it's like, it's Padron time. Like Morphin Rangers, as soon as you light a Padron, it's Padron time. It's like, as soon as you light Padron, it's Padron time. It just, you know, there's no lube. Padron is no like first date. Padron is like, P. Diddy, baby, or is it Padron is just, take that. Take that. Yo, look who it is. My number one hater. I have okay, it's Sack though. It's Sack, but Sack changed his name. I guess he caught a murder charge. He beat the case. We had to move out of town. Sack is number Rabies 2000. That's a lot better, Sack. Now, Sack, do you still have 200 birds, canaries living in your basement? Or did the local gaming commission arrest you? Oh, you think it's Geo? You think it's Geo? That would be interesting. I almost missed Geo. Super long, heavy finish, 75% darkness, a full strength cigar. You got 40. Hold on. Okay. Why stop at 40? 30, 39 wasn't enough. You have, hold on. Hold on. You have 40. You have 40 birds in your basement. You got 40 birds in your basement, homie? How does that happen? I have an indoor aviary. Indoor aviary. Yeah, so, yeah, yeah, we're going to make that into a song. There you go. Yeah, 200 years. My family was in slavery. Now I have indoor aviary. Oh, shit. They changed the song at the wrong time. God damn it. We'll do it again.
Flex 2K, 0 and 10's hip hop.
None of your business.
Only.
Your money.
Yeah. I got 40 birds in my basement. I went to the judge. I beat that casement. Never need replacement. I got an indoor aviary, motherfucker. Yeah. Come on, you gotta give me more than that. But yeah, we're gonna work on that. Yeah. Nice. Tonight's show's been brought to you by Pfizer. Make sure you take your vaccinations. Brought to you by Pfizer. Now give me some smoke, cocksucker. Padron 26 Maduro. I'm gonna go now. And fuck your girlfriend again. That guy's mean. You know how nice it is to smoke with the Jeep roof open, man? It's nice. Man. I keep this Jeep tight, man. Keep it tight. But having the roof off, man, dude, it's like all the smoke just flies right up. I'm not gonna lie though. Tomorrow night's Friday, and if they have rare pink sophisticated hookers left for $23, I'm buying another one. I've been dreaming about that cigar. The rare pink sophisticated hooker is a fantastic time. Yeah, the ducky. Where's Sako? Where's PG? Where's Jeremy? Nobody gives a shit. How's this cigar going? Well, exactly like I thought, and I slowed down. I didn't want to smoke this thing too fast, and it's strong. It's definitely a little dirtier than I remember and stronger than I remember. Padron, I'm telling you, they changed their blend, they've changed their tobacco. They've clearly changed their bands, and they've changed their construction. Okay, it used to be flawless looking wrappers, and it's not. And luckily, I'm enjoying this, but I'm telling you, it's not the clarity. The Padron, I'm telling you, man, I've been smoking Padron for almost 20 years. I've been smoking Padron since like 2008, easily. And there's been a shift. It's still enjoyable right now, but it's been a shift. I know. Yeah, dude, I get it. That's why you got to care about yourself. Don't let people play you. Care about yourself. Don't let a motherfucker play your song, right? If you don't like the song the DJ's playing, you don't have to dance. Imagine the DJ playing a song and no one dancing. Well, he's going to feel pretty stupid. Yeah. It is what it is. This entire world you're living in is a scam. You think car salesmen are slimy? What do you think about politicians? Oh, it's nice blowing the smoke right out the car. I'll tell you what, though. So take care of yourself and eat 6 prunes every morning. You're going to see your health change. I never catch a cold or a flu or feeling like, diarrhea. Eat 6 prunes every morning. You will clear out your system every day. You need to eat 6 prunes every morning. Guys, I'm 42 years old. I'm going to be 43. Look at the hair. Eat 6 prunes every morning. I can't stress it enough. I would take a garlic pill every morning. No, prune juice is not the same because, dude, they're chopping it up and they're adding fake sugar. Eat real prunes. And the problem with even natural fruit juice, it goes into the bloodstream too fast, okay? Eat the real fruit. Go to the source. When you make a fruit into a juice, okay, once in a while, but every day it goes right into your bloodstream. It's much faster in the system. Nah, bro. No, you're not gonna shit your pants. If you eat 6 prunes every morning, within 3 days, you're gonna thank me. You're gonna feel so much more at peace because you're gonna be taking effective, smooth shits. The first day you're gonna blow it out your ass, but you need to eat 6 prunes every day. Well, you old bastard. All the best to you, bro. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for this old fuck. Cheers. Black black coffee. That's how you drink your coffee. Just black coffee on the rocks. You don't need to add 4 pumps of jizz, 3 pumps of this, and 48 sweet and lows. Just drink black coffee, man. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you. Eat 6 prunes. Eat 6 prunes to clear yourself out. You want to be getting. When you don't eat prunes every day, shit is old in your stomach, and it's gonna lead to other problems. You're gonna get sick. Your blood's gonna get sick. When you have rotting food in your stomach, you're gonna get sick. Eat your prunes. And brought to you by Pfizer. Make sure you get your. If you don't get vaccinated, you're dangerous. Don't eat chocha unless it's vaccinated. Brought to you by Pfizer. Tonight's show is brought to you by Pfizer. Make sure your vaccine gets vaccinated. Make sure the needle gets vaccinated. Make sure the person that's vaccinating you is getting a vaccine while they're vaccinating you. And while you're at it, also stick a vaccine up your asshole. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Call on your phone. Drop your name, city, and 5 legendary MCs, tracks, or albums. Anything, any era.
Last but not least, Little Kim.
Share while they matter. Then send your audio to SiriusFile at SiriusXM.com. Real talk, real hip hop. Let's hear yours.
Oh, we got a banger coming up. This song has been brought to you by Pfizer.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
I wish I was vaccinated.
I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
I wish I was like 6'9", so I could get with Yoshi, because you don't know me, but Yoshi's really fine. You know I see her all the time, everywhere I go, and even in my dreams, I can scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat. My boyfriend's ball, and he plays ball, so how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always last to be picked, and in some cases never picked it off, so I can bring up on the wall.
This show's been brought to you by Pfizer. Let's thank Pfizer for paying all the copyright fees and legal fees. Thank you. Brought to you by Pfizer. Make sure you get vaccinated.
The hood rats, I tell them scat, skittles, the Bible. Got hit with a body, in a hospital for talking that mess. I confess it's a shame when you live in a city that's the size of a box and nobody knows your name. I'm glad I came to my senses, like quick, got 6 in my stomach, overcome it by thoughts of me and us together, right? So when I asked out, she said I wasn't a type. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl in the bed, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl with...
Oh, yeah, they gave all the money to the people. Well, they're stealing. It's all big fraud. Like, yes, they're giving all this free money to these illegal immigrants. At the same time, the politicians are even stealing more money. It's a big wash. I'm enjoying this Padron 26 Maduro. But I'm going to tell you right now, believe it or not, I'm going to tell you the truth because I can't lie. The 64 Maduro I had 2 nights ago in the bigger size, longer and bigger than this, sounds like what she said. Pause. But the bigger 64 for the same price actually tasted better and actually less harsh. Isn't that strange? It used to be the 26 was always smoother than the 64 because the 26 was 5-year Nicaraguan tobacco with a Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Maduro. We all knew that. And then the 64 was 4 years. I'm telling you right now, this 26 is not as smooth as that 64. I don't know what's happening with Padron, but there's some shifts. And the way we knew Padron to count on, there's been changes. And I'm telling you right now, the blend has changed. This, luckily, I'm still enjoying, but it's not as good, believe it or not. Normally, the 26 is always better than the 64. The 64 has the more raw power, but the 26 is the better cigar. I've always said that. But in this case, that's the bigger 64 from the other night is better than this. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy, Jeremy? There's 26. Now this is a big boy. I think this is a 6x54. Is more harsh than the 64 the other night. I don't know what's going on, Padron. Well, it is a big club, and I'm not in it. But at least I'm in a nice vehicle. I mean, I love the Corolla. That was nice too. But this is a little nicer. It's a lot nicer. And let's see how the front of the hood is doing. Polished. Front of the hood, polished. Look at that. You can see the sign on my hood. Does Richie wax his car? Does Richie wax his car? Yeah, I wax my car, baby. How about now? Is that better?
In the club, they used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they want.
I gotta say though, the smoke output on this has been very generous though. Smoke output, solid. It's just still enjoyable dark cigar, 75% darkness. It's full strength. But I'm telling you, it's a little dirty for a 26, and it's a bigger gauge, and it's not as smooth as the new 64. So what's happening with Padron right now, I can't tell you. All right. Now, what happened? What happened? Is that better now? I don't know. Like I was saying, I don't know if it's working now. It should be working. The microphone's on. Um, this 26, I did. I said that about a year and a half ago. And I've been proving it. A lot of the caps are sloppy. A lot of the wrappers are damaged. A lot of the foots aren't even cut nice. We're finding patches. We're finding patches. The Padron 64 I smoked yesterday. 25-hour cigar. Big cigar. Like a 7.5 by 56. Um, there was a patch on it. Guys, a patch? A patch? I'm telling you right now, it's not the same wrapper. Jeremy, you never recall Jeremy Padron's having a patch, right? I showed it on the episode. Go watch the Padron 64 episode the other night. Go to the beginning. I show you the patch. What's up, Kurt? I'm telling you right now, there has been changes in Padron. I'm still enjoying this, but it's not the same. I think part of it too is it doesn't taste as smooth. They might be using younger tobacco, which means they're trying to rush production, which means they're trying to make more profit. It could be the same tobacco, but simply young. It could be younger filler, and I'm telling you, it tastes dirty. This is still a good cigar I'm smoking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm enjoying it. However, though, compared to a Padron 26 used to taste, it is nowhere near as smooth. So it has to be either they changed the tobacco or they're using their tobacco but younger. They're rushing production. You know, they might Padron just might have so much demand and they want to make that money. They don't want to wait for the tobacco to be ready. You're probably right on that because as Padron, as Cuban prices got crazy, uh, if Cuban guys can't smoke Cubans, they're gonna. What's the next step? They're gonna go to high end Fuentes and Patrons, and probably Davidoff. So those would be the top three. So maybe Padrones just can't keep up with demand, and they're lowering their quality. But I'm telling you guys, I used to swear by the Padron 26 and the 64. I have smoked hundreds and hundreds of Padron 64 and 26, the smaller sizes. And this is still enjoyable, but it feels like a dirtier version. So maybe now Padrones are like Cubans. Maybe you have to let your Padron sit for a year or two. Maybe you have to age your Padrones. Yeah, maybe you have to age your Padrones. I have to give it to AJ. In the past like 10 years, I have seen AJ quality go up and up and up as far as his quality of blends, construction, his banding, his collaboration. There is nobody in the cigar history who has expanded faster and bigger than AJ Fernandez. He works with everyone. Jeremy, Cuba doesn't have any electricity right now. Cuba doesn't have any gasoline, dude. Like Cuba's gone. What's going to happen is they're going to shake down Cuba, and America's going to get Cuba back. Mark my words. America's going to get Cuba back, and then we're going to have Amazon in Cuba. I'm telling you, man, Cuba's going to be Puerto Rico's the 51st state. Um, Cuba's going to be the 52nd. And even though I am enjoying this, it's not a high value. For $25, man, that's expensive. Ah, black coffee. I'll tell you what, though, black coffee goes great with a Padron. Refreshing. This cigar was brought to you by Pfizer, and this cigar was free. I want to thank the points. Listen, I'm enjoying the cigar, and I will say it's smoking rather fast. But the performance, it's a strong cigar. It's a full strength cigar. Um, thank you, Caleb. Um, well, we're going to see. I'm telling you right now, you give AJ Fernandez like 3 years in Cuba, he'll fix it. I'm telling you right now, I got a feeling they're going to drop the. Cuba's going to renegotiate with America. They're putting Cuba out of business, bro. Bro, they don't even have power. They don't have gasoline right now in Cuba. There's no gasoline in Cuba, bro. They're fucked. They canceled the Habanos festival. It said indefinitely. There's no. Well, we're gonna do it next month. The chocolate note on it is actually very good. The black pepper is very zesty. The red pepper is strong. It is very earthy, but it's got a very granular. It's more dirty than normal. I'll say this: it tastes more Nicaraguan than normal. And I'm telling you, the original Padron Maduros had Mexican San Andreas wrappers that were flawless and darker looking. These new Padrones, the wrapper's not as dark. Dude, the original, dude, come on. You remember what Padron wrappers used to look like? Those were thick, dark wrappers, man. They look like chocolate bars. It's not the same. Right now, I'm looking at the stars. I'm looking at a moon. I'm looking at a plane. Let's see if we can get it all. We got a plane up there. We got the moon. Oh no, it's gonna hit the moon. And we got the stars. It's pretty cool, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man. It's pretty tight, man. Pretty tight. I checked the weather. It said 0% chance for rain. Worst case, I could get the roof on in about 10, 15 seconds. So yeah. Am I enjoying this cigar? Definitely. Is it, as a Padron aficionado? I've been smoking Padron for about 20 years. It doesn't taste the same. And something shifted, whether it was the wrapper or the wrapper and the filler being younger, or just the filler being younger, and maybe perhaps they're not using the best quality wrappers anymore. Because there's some ugly wrappers, man. There's some ugly wrappers. And it is what it is. Head to head though, head to head, the Padron 64 Big Boy was better than this Padron 26 Big Boy. That's shocking. That I would never normally say, oh, 2 days ago I spoke to Padron 64 and it was better than today's Padron 26. There's been a shift. There's been a shift, and this is a new one with the single band. You know, it's a single band. All Padrones now at the store are going to be single band. It's been 2 years since they changed the band, so this is the mono band. And since they used the mono band, we've been having issues with the flavor shift and quality. Yeah, all tobacco is moon grown. All tobacco is moon grown. And on that note, man, I wish everyone well. I got nothing left to say about it. The cigars are 4.6. It's a very good cigar. I'm enjoying it. But I'm telling you right now, at $25, it's just not an amazing experience. At $25, and it was dirtier than normal. So it's still a very good cigar. This experience, I'm enjoying it, but I don't just hand those numbers out. It's not a 4.7. It's not amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna go, man. Yeah, kiss my ass. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't work for you. Nobody owns Richie. I play with my own chocha. You stay fresh.